G'day everyone, RaidzeroAU and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 8 Experimental. And we've had to do a restart, but what I've done is I've got ourselves back to the position roughly where we were. I've taken down the wreckage here, so I've started a new game with exactly the same seed, which was 2713406, and exactly the same settings. So one thing I did notice was basically I marked that location again, but this time Crash Damage Titan is down here. Also the Alien Tower was over here, whereas last time it was down here somewhere. So I don't know whether that's due to the changes they've made or whether it's just random when it places those. So the main changes with the update was distribution of ores. So you'll see here there's a lot more ores around than what I saw previously. There's more ore deposits with less in each one. So I've been over and found the Promethium, things like that. Also, they've changed the way the food works, that it decreases a little bit less now. And also the effects of cold and heat on the player is a little bit more gradual. So also added in some new POIs to populate the planet a bit more. So that was really the reason that we needed to restart. So, but we've got ourselves to the position where we were at. So, and effectively made everything that we did have. I've crafted a few steel blocks. We've got the armor locker back. Large constructor. Got 10 solar panels there. And a capacitor and the base starter. We want to build on the north-south axis. So I'm thinking what I might do is I might just queue up another 5 of those if I can. I might just move down here, move away from these trees a bit. I think we'll start probably about here. Now it's not going to be optimal here for solar panels because of the trees. We could chop some of them down if we need to. But first things first, and we're not going to be going crazy with our builds. So the reason being experimental, the chances are we may need to restart again. Take it at 3 that way. 3 out that way. That is floating, but that's okay. Still can't use my drone. This is what happens. So I still cannot use the drone. That's alright, we're probably going to have to extend this out a little bit more anyway. Let's take it out 3, 4. Can we get a sight on that? No. Using page up, page down doesn't always work, so well, I suppose we could do that. Okay, let's disassemble that one. Just for structural integrity purposes. Also for looks. Yeah, that'll do. So what are we taking that one? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3. We'll probably bring it out. Let's bring it out 5. So we can't go. We don't want to go overboard with this because we don't have a huge amount of things to do it with. Blocks to do it with. Bring that out. Bring that out 4. Oh, turn our jetpack on. Okay. Alright, so how many blocks we got left? 78. Not very many at all. Possibly should have been a little bit smaller with this, but that's okay. We can work on it. At least get the foundation down. All right. So I'll put one there, put one there. We got 10 left. Grab those. We could make a few more. We're going to need to go and get some more iron. And of course the problem I've got is because it won't let me use my drone, basically then trying to build is a bit more of a pain in the backside. But it's okay. What I'm gonna have to do is do this. Up 2. 2's probably where we want it to go, and I want that angled. That. And I want that one angled like that. Now, can we? How big are these? Oh. That one can go there. I don't know that we got enough room to put. We've got enough room to put another one. This one, I want flipped around like that. And then what we can do is we can place the capacitor just in there. Of course it's raining, just to not help with the solar generation. Oh. This is only going to be generating very little. It's only got 1 bar there. Yep. because of the overcast skies. It does mean we should be able to turn that on. And then over this side, doesn't really matter where we place it. I'm thinking like that. We have our large constructor. Now, of course, the one thing we don't know is where everything... Now you see here, it now shows us everything we can make in here and whether it's locked or not. Don't know whether I like that or not. Kind of seems a little bit messy. Or they need another filter up here saying unlocked. So that you can clean it up a little bit. It's not too big of an issue, but just a little bit messy. So, alright, so what we can do now, we can bring some of this stuff over. I do have these things which I actually want to get rid of. We'll leave some stuff in there. Nothing else there. Nope. If that's flicking on and off because we're running out of power. Probably. Yeah. What we could do is just turn that off. We don't need to use it just yet, and we want this to be charging. Alright. So we still haven't got too many of these blocks. That should enable us to at least get how many blocks does it take? 1, 2, 3. Bring that one round. Oh. Come on, give me some clear skies. That one can just go in there. So are they? They're actually four blocks? 3 blocks. 3 blocks. Right, and you can go in there. And down here. Yeah, drones are on their way. Wonder how many drones they're going to send. We're going for starting to charge. It does take a little bit of time. Okay. So these are generating, these ones not so much, but those ones are generating decent amounts. Now I need to work out where the drones are coming from. You don't really want them to be attacking the base. Alright, let's have a look in here and put the assault rifle. What is nitro made from again? That is plant fibers. We've still got some plant fibers over here. Copper ingot 4. That gives us 50 at a time. Alright, let's turn that on. This large constructor is a lot faster, so hopefully could do with a cannon turret as well, which means we need to unlock that. And that means we also need to unlock the miscellaneous small ammo box. So we're taking a bit of a risk with this, but also the fact that the turret may actually run out of fuel or power, I should say. Just make one for now. And that uses 30mm bullets. Five of those is going to give us 350. Not huge amounts. But we have now got an assault rifle at least. Now I'd imagine it's going to take them some time to get here because of the size of the planet. It depends where the base is. If the base is close by, it's not going to be an issue, but if it's the other side of the planet, it's going to take them quite some time to get here. And we're going for power. Sort of flashing on and off, isn't it? What are we doing here? I'm just going to have to turn that off for a bit. Gonna have to keep things to a minimum at this stage. Alright, so We are going to want to extend those out, but at this stage, alright, that just at least attaches those. We've only got 6 blocks left, so... now the other thing I wanted to do was to put these things down. Just to get rid of them, because I'm not going to use them, so we'll deconstruct those. Don't really need that at this stage. And don't need that at this stage. Alright, here we go. Incoming. Well, there was an incoming. Over this way. It was definitely a red. There it is. Oh, he's a long way up. You coming down? I don't think he's even going to be able to attack us from there. Where are you going? Okay. He's just flying straight over. Good eye. That's got to be a bug, surely. And he was just way too high to be bothered about attacking me and for me to be able to attack him. So, unless of course he's just a wandering drone, but I don't know. Might be a bit of an issue there. Alright, how are we going for power here? 1%. Turn you on. There he goes again. I reckon he's patrolling, thinking that basically this is where the base is, but... one thing I do want to do is, let's get rid of that one. So yeah, he's kind of patrolling backwards and forwards, but Alright, we do have... What's the range on that? $925. May actually be able to get this guy. Because I can't. Not unless he comes down. I mean, even if I come up here, I'm still miles away. Alright. Well, I suppose the good news is we know that he's going to come from this way. Or we know they are going to come from this way. So, what we'll do is we will connect not available. You mean connect not available? Alright, where's connect to base gone? Just going to put that out there just for now. This will be temporary. Where's I'm not sure where connect to base has gone, so pop that in there. You can be turned off. Oh, no you can't. You can be turned on, and we will make our ammo box and then turn you off. Alright, ammo box. Let's put you over here. You can go in there. And let's go to devices. We've got a cannon turret here. We only want it to go alien. We can go turrets just in case anything else comes by it. Here he comes. There you go. Shame I couldn't shoot him. I could have done with the XP, to be honest. It'd be nice to get to level 7. Alright, I'll look, see what he's got on him. Okay, not too bad. I think the idea will be that we keep expanding this. As I say, it's just going to be, we're not going to go crazy with our build. How's our power going? We do need to get base, small generator happening, and small fuel tank. Can we get that built with the power we've got at the moment. No, what are we missing? Electronics. Okay, we're almost out of iron. Electronics needs, and also copper. So we're going to need to go mine some of that. I can do that off camera. So promethium pellets. We should have promethium over here. Just turn our light on, just so we can see. Yeah. Okay. You can start to make some of those, but we will leave that till morning, I think. Main thing we need to do is we need to get some more ore. We're quite short on those. You can go in there. I'll keep you. You know what? You can go in there for the moment. Alright. That was our first base attack. It was a bit of a non-event, really. It was a bit weird with the height of it, but wasn't high enough that it was out of range. Alright, gonna call the episode here, guys. To start on our base, on our small base. So, but we've got a lot more mining to do. Just gonna have something to eat. Especially if we want to make ourselves an SV or a hover vessel. I'm hoping to be able to get to level 7 before too long. We're almost halfway there. And once we get to level 7, we can then look at the tier 2 drill. And that'll make our life a hell of a lot easier. So, hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.